Belly reminisced on memories of her and Conrad practicing how to dance. The past seemed like a distant dream, filled with the warmth of their shared laughter and the rhythm of their synchronized steps. In the present, those lessons manifested into Belly practicing for the debutante ball. Miss Cubbington stood before her, ready to teach them how to waltz. Only, Belly didn't have a partner. Thanks to her drunken antics, she didn't have a partner, and she hadn't asked Cam to the ball either. Step forward, Nicole. Things didn't go too well. The pair stumbled around awkwardly. Just then, Jeremiah showed up and saved Belly, his presence a comforting reminder of simpler times. However, his intrusion wasn't appreciated by all. He was eventually shooed out, given he had gate-crashed and messed with the music. Conrad watched on from afar, his expression unreadable. Belly's juggling act continued when Cam rocked up at the house and invited her out for a bike ride. With sandwiches all made up, they sat by the shore together. But the truth weighed heavy on Belly's heart. She wished she could be there with Conrad instead. Belly didn't drag things out. She broke things off with Cam. He took it surprisingly well, even though it was clear he was heartbroken. Poor kid. As for Belly, she headed back to the house, her mind set on finding Conrad. Instead, she found Jeremiah sitting by the pool. Meanwhile, the air cleared between Laurel and Susanna. Laurel revealed she had slept with Cleveland the previous night. Their conversation shifted, and soon they were both getting stoned and munching on snacks together. They didn't have bloodshot eyes and they weren't spacing out, which felt unrealistic. But that was a minor detail. Deciding to continue their adventure, Laurel and Susanna went out drinking. Susanna ended up dancing with a random guy at the bar, eventually kissing him in the back. Laurel, feeling like the third wheel, messaged Cleveland and arranged another late-night meeting. When Laurel left, she and Cleveland ended up skinny dipping and kissing in the water. Susanna, on the other hand, headed home alone. Back at the house, Belly waited as Conrad finally showed up. He admitted he thought about her but wasn't sure he could be with her. Frustrated, Belly declared, "I'm not waiting for you anymore," and stormed back inside. In another subplot, Stephen got promoted to the club room, helping out the guys with poker. He faced some low-key racism but bit his tongue, especially when he received a handsome tip. His supervisor told him to brush it off, calling it just part of their banter. Back home, Jeremiah and Belly ended up swimming together. Jeremiah confessed that Belly was his best friend, but there were times he wanted more. He hadn't said anything before because someone else was always in the way. Between Cam and Conrad, he never had a chance. Until now. Belly and Jeremiah kissed, a passionate affair that marked a surprising turn of events as the chapter came to a close.